serving fans throughout the Midwest and even more around the world. This is the Show Me Sports Network. The following is an exclusive broadcast property presentation of the Show Me Sports Network and is a high-fidelity all-digital broadcast. This broadcast is copyright of the Show Me Sports Network for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast without the Show Me Sports Network's written consent is prohibited.
Boonville as these two teams evenly matched here. We're going to take a look at the starting lineups. It's being brought to you by Cassandra Gasaway, Mary Kay Independent Beauty Consultant.
Seeking to express your unique style? How about healthier, clear skin? Look no further than Mary Kay. For more than 60 years, Mary Kay has been offering a wide range of high-quality makeup and skincare products that empower you to shine and stand out in any setting. From luscious lipsticks to vibrant eyeshadows, flawless foundations to glowing highlights, moisturizing serum to blemish and acne regimens, Mary Kay's got you covered. If you don't have a Mary Kay beauty consultant, then I've got you covered. To get your best skin, call me, Cassandra Gasaway, today at 417-684-2667 or visit online at marykay.com/Cassandra Gasaway.
Take a look at the starting lineups here. Again, brought to you by Cassandra Gasaway, Mary Kay Independent Beauty Consultant. For the Boonville Pirates, they will start at second base. Batting leadoff is Chase Chamberlain. At shortstop, batting second is Bennett Greenhagen. Third baseman batting third, Brody Porter. Pitching batting fourth is Evan Bishop. And right field batting fifth is Braden Vertle. In left field batting sixth is Lance Haynes. Designated hitter is Jackson Shelton. He'll be batting seventh. Batting eighth is Evan Reeder. He is the catcher. Batting ninth at first base is Samuel Haig. And playing in center field, he will not be batting, but playing in center field is Bodie White. Taking a look at the starters for Southern Boone. Again, Southern Boone sitting at 15-7 overall. They will start in right field, leading off Zach Dehas. In center field, batting second will be Jace Wren. Batting third at DH will be Parker Salter. Catching batting fourth will be Jackson Woodward. Pitching batting fifth will be Braden Beckman. At third base batting sixth is Brody Trout. Shortstop batting seventh is Nolan Ash. At first base batting eighth, Jaden Martin. In left field batting ninth is Zach Henson. And at second base, Logan Easley. He will not be batting, but he will be playing at second base as Salter will be handling the DH duties, and Easley will be at second base. Time now to take a look at, or actually I should say starting lineups brought to you by Cassandra Gasaway, Mary Kay Independent Beauty Consultant. Time now to get you set for first pitch. We'll have that when we come back after the national anthem. So we'll take a quick break and be back. You're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Attention Eagles fans, here's your chance to help the student athletes of Southern Boone County by becoming a member of the Southern Boone Booster Club. Your gifts help provide all Southern Boone County athletes with a safe and positive experience while attending our school district, and also help purchase items that our sports team couldn't otherwise afford. You can join the Southern Boone Booster Club this season for as little as $50. Membership is open to everyone. Interested in joining? Look them up on Facebook by searching Southern Boone Booster Club or email them at sbcathleticboosters@gmail.com. Let's go Eagles!
Power equipment is always cool, always. Well, unless it's not working, then power equipment is expensive. Always. Unless you get it checked with Salter Lawn Service. Don't worry about saving up for something new. Just let the experienced experts at Salter Lawn Service repair your small engines. With pickup and delivery available, saving you time and saving your wallet.
Hey, this is Stacy Salter with Salter Lawn Service. One call, we do it all. You can find us at salterlawnservice.com.
Are you in the market to buy your first home? Maybe it's time to buy some acreage. How about invest in a new space for your growing business? No matter the need, your trusted partner in real estate is me, Izzy Smith of Izzy Smith Homes, Remax Boone Realty. I believe real estate is more than just bricks and mortar. It's the cornerstone of our lives. It's where memories are made and dreams are realized. Choosing me as your realtor, you're getting a professional, dedicated advocate who will work tirelessly to make your real estate dreams a reality. Give me a call today at 573-876-2873 or visit izzysmithhomes.com. Izzy Smith Homes, Remax Boone Realty, your hometown realtor working harder for you.
National anthem finished up here, just about ready to have a couple warm-up tosses. Then we'll be set for our first pitch. Again, first pitch being brought to you here tonight by Izzy Smith Homes, Remax Boone Realty. As we are just about ready, it's a beautiful day here at the ballpark, albeit rather windy, but it is a beautiful day nonetheless. That's the one thing I think I say each and every time we're on the air here at home at Southern Boone High School and Eagle Field here in Ashland, Missouri, is very few guarantees in life except death taxes, and it's always windy here at Southern Boone High School in Eagle Field as the wind blowing across the field. Looks like it's shaded a little more towards that foul pole in left field, coming across kind of from first base over towards not quite parallel with the third base line. Looks like, again, it's cutting a little bit across, but that wind will push anything out that will be up in that airstream. We saw it a few weeks back. Well, it's been windy every night, but we've seen it blowing towards me behind home plate. We've seen it blowing out left field. We've seen it blowing out in right field, and other combinations change throughout the day. So it just depends on how the wind decides to go, but it's a beautiful day. Blue sky in front of us with a few clouds out there, as well as senior Braden Beckman getting the start for Southern Boone, as he'll have a couple more tosses, then throw down to second base. But he gets the start. We've seen him play a whole lot behind home plate, and we've seen him pitch several times as he's part of the rotation. So Woodward throws down to second to Ash, as we'll be ready to begin. As again, first pitch being brought to you by Easy Smith Homes Remax Boone Realty. Leading things off here will be the sophomore in Chase Chamberlain. So he steps in, leads things off for the Pirates, as Chamberlain is at second base here tonight. We're glad you're tuned into our broadcast. Blake Gazaway here with you. Excited to be bringing you coverage here, as I have all season. Tonight, no different. We're glad you're tuned in. As Beckman looks in, first pitch on its way. That one just missed. They say ball one as we are underway. 83 degrees here at first pitch time. Again, opening pitch brought to you by Z Smith Homes Remax Boone Realty. 1-0 delivery. There's going to be a ball sliced foul. That'll get out of play. So that will make it a 1-ball, 1-strike count, as that one ends up over behind the first base dugout. Beckman, the last time he pitched, or might have been the time before, I can't remember, but had 100-plus pitches. That one also fouled out of play. So Chamberlain will be down in the count at 1-2. You see the wind pushing the net in front of our camera here behind home plate, because it is gusty. Up to 30 to 40 mile-an-hour winds are possible. It has been gusty, getting things set up. 1-2 delivery, that one upstairs. Now we're even at 2-2. As I said, getting things set up. The wind was very, very gusty. Very gusty indeed. That one in there for called strike 3. As 1 up and 1 down, Chamberlain is retired for out number 1. That'll also be shortstop. And Bennett Greenhagen, he is a senior for Boonville. So he'll step in with 1 out on the board. Again, as I said, Beckman, now I'm thinking that the last 2 outings he has had, he has gone over 100 pitches. But I know one for sure. I don't remember if it was the last one or the time before, as that one in there for strike 1. But I know for sure one of the last 2 outings he had was well over 100 pitches. But I'm thinking now both of his last 2 outings were over 100. 0-1 offering on its way. That one a little bit low and inside. So now we even a 1-ball, 1-strike. As Beckman will look back in, have the sign from Woodward. He will deliver home. That pitch, they say, just missed. So now it's 2-1. And Beckman getting the start on the mound. Woodward behind home plate. Martin at first. Easily at second. Ash at shortstop. There's going to be a bouncing ball to Ash at short. He will glove. He will throw to first. 2 up and 2 down. So that goes a 6-3 put out. So now this will be third baseman Brody Porter stepping in. Porter, a junior for the Pirates. Brody Troth playing at third, and then left to right in the outfield is Henson, Wren, and D-House, as we have them listed here in the scorebook. That one is low and away, ball 1. The unofficial scorebook here. So count sits 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs on the board. There's going to be a bouncing ball. Long run for Ash. He will knock it down. He will not be able to make a throw, but he does keep that ball on the infield. So Porter will be standing at first base with 2 outs. Now this will be starting pitcher in Evan Bishop stepping in. Bishop, a senior for Boonville. It's again long run there for Ash, but he prevents extra bases. Can't get the throw off, but that's okay. He knocked the ball, kept it in front of him, knocked it down. The runner at first base. There's going to be a ball popped up on the third base side as it's drifting over. Ash will call for it. He'll make the grab for out number 3. As in the inning, no runs. There was 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on the base path. We'll go to the bottom of the first inning. It's scoreless here as you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage of Southern Boone County Eagles baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Throughout the course of any game, different actions stand out to different people. But everyone remembers a walk-off, especially if it's a walk-off wood bat. Handcrafted right here in Missouri, walk-off wood bat company bats are made with premium-grade maple, ash, and birch, fully customizable to make it truly yours. From the length and weight to the barrel and handle color, you're able to customize every feature of your wood bats, including personalized engraving with a 45-day warranty. In addition to selling custom handcrafted bats, they also offer a selection of bat accessories, including lizard skin bat grips and batting gloves. To help find your confidence at the plate, give Walk-Off Wood Bat Company a call at 816-261-1014 or visit wowbats.com.
The Boone County Journal is the hometown newspaper of Ashland and Hartsburg since 1969. We know you're busy. Let us keep up with Southern Boone happenings for you. We cover social events, school sports, local government, Southern Boone history, obituaries, and more. Subscribe to the Journal today and get the paper delivered to your mailbox every Wednesday. Digital version also available. Call 573-657-2334 or visit bocojo.com. Independent and veteran owned.
We go here to the bottom of the first inning. Southern Boone will have their first chance to put some runs up on the board, as neither team has scored yet. We've only played half an inning, so still lots of baseball left to be played. As we said, glad you're tuned into our broadcast here. Blake Gasaway with you, bringing exclusive coverage all season long. We've still got what feels like a whole lot of season left. It's only a couple of weeks, but it feels like a lot of games. As weather permitting, we will be on the air on Wednesday. And then we'll have action this weekend. Then we'll have games next week with the Southern Boone Invitational. So we'll have those games Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Then a couple more regular season games. Then we will look at postseason play. And stepping in now, this is Zach DeHaas, the sophomore, right-handed batter, right-handed thrower. He will step in here and lead things off for Southern Boone. Don't want to say the R word here, but see a couple of wet spots on my table. So if I drop off for a minute, it's because I'm covering everything up, as that one is low ball 1, as DeHaas will be heading the count at 1 ball, no strikes. Again, Evan Bishop, the senior, getting the start for Boonville. That pitch, that one is in there for strike 1, so count evens at 1 ball, 1 strike. That pitch, that one low and outside, ball 2, so DeHaas will be heading the count at 2 balls and 1 strike. And Southern Boone dropping the game the other night to Friday night to Montgomery County, so looking to get back in the win column. Time called, it's granted. So count sits 2-1 as DeHaas again steps back in. Bishop's 2-1 offering. There's going to be a ball hit hard but foul. That one ends up on the shed, back behind first base dugout. So count even now at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bishop shakes off. Now he's got what he's looking for. His next pitch. That one they say called strike 3 as DeHaas is retired, 1 up and 1 down. Now it's the center fielder Jace Wren stepping in. So Wren steps in here with 1 out on the board here in this bottom of the first inning. Again, we're scoreless. So he will step in. He'll windmill the bat a couple times. Now he'll get set. His first pitch, that one in there for strike 1. So count sits 0-1. Next offering. That one also in there. So Wren's got to make the plate now as he's down in the count and no balls, 2 strikes. 0-2 delivery. There's going to be a bouncing ball. High chop at third. Third baseman with a glove. Throw to first. In time there. 2 up and 2 down. That goes a 5-3 put out. Now it says senior designated hitter and Parker Salter. So Salter will step in here. So I've talked about he has been a first base magnet. He has put hits down. He's been hit by pitches. He's drawn walks. He has found multiple combinations to get over to first base, which has helped Southern Boone in those 15 wins they've got. That first pitch, that one is low, bounces across home plate, gets past the catcher, ball 1. I said there's just something about him that seems to attract the baseball one way or another. So count sits, 1 ball and no strikes. Next pitch, that one low and at the feet, ball 2. So he'll be heading the count at 2 balls and no strikes. Jackson Woodward in the on-deck circle. That pitch, that one outside on the other side. So now it's a 3-0 count to Salter. He said he's been working on rehabbing that left knee this season. 3-0 delivery. That one down central, taken for strike 1. So again, count sits now at 3 balls, 1 strike. Bishop will look in. He'll have the sign from his catcher. He'll deliver home. There's going to be a hard hit ball. Second baseman will glove. He'll throw to first to get the out there. As that goes as a 4-3 put out to end the inning. Well, in the inning, there were no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on the base path. We will go to the second inning scoreless. As you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage of Southern Boone County Eagles baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Since 1951, Ren's Automotive has been the leader in complete automotive and tire services, proudly serving the Ashland community and southern Boone County area. Servicing all makes and models of vehicles, customer satisfaction is their top priority. If your vehicle leaves you stranded, no need to worry, as Ren's Automotive offers 24-hour towing services. To schedule an appointment, call 573-657-4614 or stop by and see Terry, Peggy, Derek, and the crew at 124 East Broadway in Ashland. Ren's Automotive, your full-service automotive repair shop for over 70 years.
At Southern Boone School District, our educators do more than just teach. Lives are being shaped for the future before they even enter a classroom. For students to succeed, it takes an entire district-wide team. Our students need you. Join Southern Boone School District's team today, now offering competitive salaries and benefits for all positions. Visit ashland.k12.mo.us and click on the Employment tab.
We go here to the top of the second inning. It'll be batters 5, 6, and 7 due up. Throw down to second base means we're just about ready as that one gets past Ash. So again, it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up here for the top of the second inning for the Pirates. Beckman faced one more than the minimum last time up in that top of the first inning. Leading things off here, this will be right fielder Braden Vertle. He is a junior for Boonville. So he'll step in here, right-handed batter. First pitch to him in there, strike 1 taken. So count sits. No balls and 1 strike. That pitch, that one in there, strike 2. So Vertle has to protect the plate now. Beckman's 0-2 delivery comes home. That one a bit upstairs. So count sits 1 ball, 2 strikes. Beckman's next delivery. That one is low, ball 2. So now we're at 2-2. Again, count sits 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch. There's going to be a bouncing ball back to Beckman. He'll put the leather on it. He'll throw to Martin at first. 1 up and 1 down. So now this will be a left fielder and Lance Haynes. He's listed as a senior, so he will step in here. 1 out on the board. Beckman again looks back in. There's going to be a foul ball. That one hit off home plate, heads towards third, but called foul by home plate umpire. So that'll make the count no balls and one strike. Again, one up and one down so far here in the top of the second inning. Throw that baseball out of play. So count sits 0-1. Haynes steps back in here. Beckman looks in, has his sign. 0-1 offering. That one in there called strike two as Beckman has came to deal strikes here. He's had 19 pitches. Now at 20. Of those 20 pitches, 14 of those have been strikes. 6 of those have been balls. Beckman's 1-2 offering headed home. And one a little bit low. So now we're even at 2 balls and 2 strikes here. And one out on the board, 2-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. For out number 2. Beckman has had 2 strikeouts so far here tonight. Now's the designated hitter, and Jackson Shelton. He's listed for a sophomore for the Pirates. So Shelton will step in here again. 2 outs on the board, 2 up and 2 down so far in this inning. Beckman's first pitch. That one, strike one. So Beckman has found the groove here. So count sits no balls, 1 strike. Next pitch, there's going to be a bouncing ball. It'll be over his head. Ash is going to charge. He'll glove. He'll throw to first. They say the out is there. Tough play as a long run in for Nolan Ash. He makes the throw and gets the out for out number 3. In the inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody was left on the base path. We'll go to the bottom of the second inning. It is still scoreless as you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage of Southern Boone County Eagles baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
At the Tin Roof Monogram and Gift, we know a gift is more than a box or a bag with a pretty bow. A gift is the lifetime of love that you share. It's friends who grow as close as family. It's moments and milestones, both big and small. Whether receiving or giving, a gift brings joy and happiness. That's why, since 2018, we've made it easier to gift for those you love. Stop by the Tin Roof Monogram and Gift at 108 Corporate Lake Drive in Columbia or call 573-443-4438. Let us help you find that perfect gift for every occasion.
Are you in the market to buy your first home? Maybe it's time to buy some acreage. How about invest in a new space for your growing business? No matter the need, your trusted partner in real estate is me, Izzy Smith of Izzy Smith Homes, RE/MAX Boone Realty. I believe real estate is more than just bricks and mortar. It's the cornerstone of our lives. It's where memories are made and dreams are realized. Choosing me as your realtor, you're getting a professional, dedicated advocate who will work tirelessly to make your real estate dreams a reality. Give me a call today at 573-876-2873 or visit izzysmithhomes.com. Izzy Smith Homes, RE/MAX Boone Realty, your hometown realtor working harder for you.
We go here to the bottom of the second inning. Lead things off is 4, 5, and 6. As this will be catcher Jackson Woodward. Woodward, a junior for Southern Boone. So he'll be down in the count at 0-1. That pitch, that one misses low and away, so count evens at 1 ball, 1 strike. Bishop, deep breath as he looks in. 1-1 delivery. That one in there for strike 2, so now we sit at 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Bishop, 1-2 offering, headed home. Swing and a miss for out number 1. Second strikeout that Bishop has dealt here tonight. That's his senior starting pitcher, and Braden Beckman. It'll be pitcher against pitcher here as Bishop will match up against Beckman. So 1 out on the board. First pitch to Beckman. That one is in there for strike 1. Beckman memory serves me correctly, had a triple on Friday against North Callaway. Sorry, that against Montgomery County. That one. In there for strike two. Bishop working the edge of the paint here. 0-2 offering. Headed home. That pitch, that one is going to be swung on and missed past the catcher, though. As they will throw to first. Beckman's going to be safe. So Beckman will be at first base. So this will be Brody Troth stepping in, the third baseman. He is a sophomore. Also have a courtesy runner as Brent Eddy the junior comes in to relieve Beckman running the base path, starting pitcher. We see that pretty regular for the starting pitcher as well as starting catcher. So Brent Eddy will be at first base with one out on the board. First pitch here. There's going to be a bouncing ball, shortstop will glove. Step on second for one throw to first throw. Pulls the first baseman offline. No, they call a double play. As they say, Eddy was in the way. They call a double play, so that will end the inning. So Southern Boone, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on the base path. As we will go to the third inning, still scoreless, as you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Seeking to express your unique style? How about healthier, clear skin? Look no further than Mary Kay. For more than 60 years, Mary Kay has been offering a wide range of high-quality makeup and skincare products that empower you to shine and stand out in any setting. From luscious lipsticks to vibrant eyeshadows, flawless foundations to glowing highlights, moisturizing serum to blemish and acne regimens, Mary Kay's got you covered. If you don't have a Mary Kay beauty consultant, then I've got you covered. To get your best skin, call me, Cassandra Gasway, today at 417-684-2667 or visit online at marykay.com/Cassandra Gasway.
We need you. We need you. We need you.
We need you now more than ever.
The Southern Boone School District is hiring part-time bus drivers for route athletics and activities with no experience necessary. Our drivers enjoy flexible work hours, paid on-site CDL training, and paid time off, all while helping our community. The position offers competitive pay. Go visit sbschools.us/employment.
We need you.
We go here to the third inning. Again, neither team has scored yet. This will be 8-9-1 due up as this is Evan Reeder stepping in. Reeder, the starting catcher. He is a sophomore for Boonville. First pitch to him. That one in there, strike one taken. Good pitch there by Beckman. He's sitting at 25 pitches through this top of the third. There's going to be a ball hit high and hard, but foul. Troth will run out of real estate as that'll be in the parking lot. So Reeder will be down in the count 0-2. So count sits, no balls, 2 strikes. Beckman looking back in. A pitch, that one upstairs. Count sits 1-2. Again, it'll be 8-9-1 due up here. That one way outside. Look like that one slipped out of the grip of Beckman. So count evens at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Beckman will shake off. Time called, granted. To Reeder. Deep breath by Beckman. Now he'll deliver home. That one's going to be sliced foul again, so we'll still stay at a 2-ball, 2-strike count. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out here. The top of the third. That one is strike three, as Reeder is retired for out number one. That's first baseman. The first baseman, Samuel Haig here. He is a sophomore. So he steps in. One out on the board. First pitch. There's going to be a ball. That one snagged by Beckman for out number two. As Beckman was bailing out of there, put the glove up, found the out. 2 up and 2 down. I don't blame him for getting out of the way because that was the comebacker to the mound on a missile. So Beckman helps out his own cause for out number two. Now top the lineup we go. Second baseman Chase Chamberlain stepping in. The first pitch, that one misses outside, ball one. Chamberlain 0 for 1, struck out looking his only at bat so far here tonight. 1-0 offering. That one upstairs, ball two. So count sits 2 balls and no strikes. And 2 outs on the board. That pitch, that one in there, strike one. The count will go 2-1. 2-1 offering from Beckman. There's going to be a ball hit foul. Out of play. Now we're even at 2-2. So count will be even at 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs on the board. Beckman looking to make it another 1-2-3 inning. Pitch, there's going to be a ball sliced foul. Got him reaching for it. So count still sits at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Beckman's next pitch. That one, ball 3. So now we're full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Beckman set, delivers home. Strike 3 called, and that ends the inning. As 3 up and 3 down go. The Pirates still scoreless here. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on the base path. We'll go to the bottom of the third scoreless. You're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage of Southern Boone County Eagles baseball here on the exclusive home, the Show Me Sports Network.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of the Show Me Sports Network under the broadcasting rights granted therein. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the express written consent of the Show Me Sports Network. Announcers are provided by the Show Me Sports Network.
Attention Eagles fans, here's your chance to help the student athletes of Southern Boone County by becoming a member of the Southern Boone Booster Club. Your gifts help provide all Southern Boone County athletes with a safe and positive experience while attending our school district, and also help purchase items that our sports team couldn't otherwise afford. You can join the Southern Boone Booster Club this season for as little as $50. Membership is open to everyone. Interested in joining? Look them up on Facebook by searching Southern Boone Booster Club or email them at sbcathleticboosters@gmail.com. Let's go Eagles!
Power equipment is always cool, always. Well, unless it's not working, then power equipment is expensive. Always. Unless you get it checked with Salter Lawn Service. Don't worry about saving up for something new. Just let the experienced experts at Salter Lawn Service repair your small engines. With pickup and delivery available, saving you time and saving your wallet.
Hey, this is Stacy Salter with Salter Lawn Service. One call, we do it all. You can find us at salterlawnservice.com.
We go here at the bottom of the third inning. It'll be 7, 8, and 9 due up. Freshman shortstop Nolan Ash will lead things off. First pitch, that one a bit inside, ball 1. So count will sit 1-0 as Bishop looks back in. His next offering, there's going to be a ball popped high in the air. It is in foul territory. They say nope. They say it's foul. So that was awful close to being in fair territory on the first base side. Looked like that wind got a hold of it. So count sits, 1 strike. Next offering by Bishop. There's going to be a slow roller off of Bishop's glove. Ash chasing towards first. The throw won't be there just in time. It was a race to see if Bishop would get the ball, make the throw, or Ash would reach safely, and the race goes for out number 1. That'll be senior first baseman Jadon Martin stepping in. First pitch, that one in there, strike 1. Count sits 0-1. Next delivery, there's going to be a pitch swung on and missed for strike number 2. So Bishop will look back in. 0-2 offering headed home. That one they say called strike 3. So 2 up and 2 down. Now stepping in. This is junior left fielder Zach Henson stepping in. Henson will step in here with 2 outs on the board and nobody on the base path. So he will step in here. Trying to get Southern Boone's first hit. They have not had a hit yet. That pitch, that one low and outside, ball 1. So count sits, 1 ball, no strikes. Deep breath by Bishop. 1-0 delivery, that one in there for strike 1. So count even at 1-1. There's going to be a ball sliced foul into the netting. So now it'll be 1-2. And then count sits, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Henson, looks like he got something in his eye real quick, so going to wipe the eye or adjust the contact. So Bishop shakes off one side. Now he'll settle what he's looking for. 1-2 delivery. That one's low. So that'll make it 2-2. Reeder doing a nice job keeping that in front of him. Of course, no base runners on, but still keeping that in front of him. So count sits, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next offering from Bishop. That one. They say ball 3. Now we're full as everybody wearing a blue and black jersey was headed to the dugout that wasn't already in the dugout. Home plate umpire says, hold on, that was not in the strike zone. So we're full now at 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch from Bishop on its way. That one low, ball 4. So Henson issued a 2-out walk. So he will go to first base. Now we'll go to the top of the lineup, and Zach Dehaas, the right fielder, stepping in. He's 0 for 1. So he struck out looking in his only plate appearance here tonight. So he steps in here. Again, runner at first base. Henson will take a lead there. Bishop will look over at him. Peek over again. Another quick look. Now deliver home. As they say, Dehaas offered at that one for strike 1. It was a little low and away. So count sits 0-1. Dehaas steps back in here. Turn and throw to first. Back safely is Henson. So no balls, 1 strike to count. Again, 2 outs with a runner at first. Bishop again peeks over first. There's going to be a ball lifted to center field. Center fielder tracking back. He will make the grab for out number 3 as Dehaas gave it a ride but couldn't get it up in the airstream. In the inning, there were no runs. There were no hits, no errors, 1 left on the base path. We're still scoreless through 3 full innings. We'll go to the 4th as you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage of Southern Boone County Eagles baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Throughout the course of any game, different actions stand out to different people. But everyone remembers a walk-off, especially if it's a walk-off wood bat. Handcrafted right here in Missouri, walk-off wood bat company bats are made with premium-grade maple, ash, and birch, fully customizable to make it truly yours. From the length and weight to the barrel and handle color, you're able to customize every feature of your wood bat, including personalized engraving with a 45-day warranty. In addition to selling custom handcrafted bats, they also offer a selection of bat accessories, including lizard skin bat grips and batting gloves. To help find your confidence at the plate, give Walk-Off Wood Bat Company a call at 816-261-1014 or visit wowbats.com.
The Boone County Journal is the hometown newspaper of Ashland and Hartsburg since 1969. We know you're busy. Let us keep up with Southern Boone happenings for you. We cover social events, school sports, local government, Southern Boone history, obituaries, and more. Subscribe to the Journal today and get the paper delivered to your mailbox every Wednesday. Digital version also available. Call 573-657-2334 or visit bocojo.com. Independent and veteran owned.
We go here to the top of the fourth inning. So it'll be 2, 3, and 4 due up. Leading things off, this is shortstop Bennett Greenhagen. So Beckman has his first sign delivery. That one in there, strike one called. Beckman sitting at 39 pitches here on the night, and a lot of those have been strikes. So count sits 0-1. That one, they say they'll appeal. They say he went around. So count will sit at no balls and 2 strikes. Beckman looking for strikeout number 5 of the ball game so far. 0-2 delivery, swing and a miss. He has had 5 strikeouts now in this start. So now we go to third baseman Brody Porter. So Porter will step in, start things off here. Beckman looks back in. First offering, a little bit high, ball 1. Beckman will be going to State Fair Community College. He'll be a road runner and play baseball there under Judd Kendall. That pitch, that one down central. Now we're even a 1-1 strike. One delivery. I went a bit upstairs, ball 2, so counts it's 2-1 now. Again, just 1 hit for both teams combined. Here as we play in the top of the 4th with 1 out. There's going to be a ball sliced foul, so now we're even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Still scoreless here as we play in the top of the 4th inning. Two-two pitch from Beckman. There's going to be a ball lifted into right field. Long run in for DeHaas. He will make the grab about foul territory. Long run in, but able to get there for out number 2. Now this will be starting pitcher and Evan Bishop. He comes in here. Bishop steps in. He's 0 for 1. He popped out to short. His only other bat here tonight. This is his second at bat. First pitch, that one misses, ball 1. So count sits 1 ball, no strikes. Beckman again looking back in. There's going to be a ball fouled into the net. So count will even at 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 delivery. There's going to be a ball lifted high in the air. Easily will take a few steps in. He will make the grab. 3 up and 3 down. Go the Pirates in the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on the base path. We are scoreless going into the bottom of the 4th inning. We'll take a break and be back as you're tuned in. Exclusive broadcast coverage of Southern Boone County Eagles baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Since 1951, Ren's Automotive has been the leader in complete automotive and tire services, proudly serving the Ashland community and southern Boone County area. Servicing all makes and models of vehicles, customer satisfaction is their top priority. If your vehicle leaves you stranded, no need to worry, as Ren's Automotive offers 24-hour towing services. To schedule an appointment, call 573-657-4614 or stop by and See Terry, Peggy, Derek, and the crew at 124 East Broadway in Ashland. Ren's Automotive, your full-service automotive repair shop for over 70 years.
At Southern Boone School District, our educators do more than just teach. Lives are being shaped for the future before they even enter a classroom. For students to succeed, it takes an entire district-wide team. Our students need you. Join Southern Boone School District's team today, now offering competitive salaries and benefits for all positions. Visit ashland.k12.mo.us and click on the Employment tab.
We go here to the bottom of the fourth inning. Again, as I said, it's still scoreless. 2, 3, and 4 due up. This is Jace Wren leading things off. Playing in center field. And Salter and Woodward are the other three in the battery here that are due up here in this bottom of the fourth. Again, neither team has put up any runs. We've only had one hit between the two. There's going to be a pitch fouled back by Wren, so he'll be down to the count 0-1. It's been a pitcher's duel so far. Beckman sitting at 49 pitches. 37 pitches after this one for Bishop, as that one swung on and missed for strike 2. So we play here in the bottom of the fourth inning. So count sits, no balls, 2 strikes. 0-2 delivery, swinging and a miss for out number 1. 4 strikeouts for Bishop here tonight that he has dealt. So now stepping in, this will be designated hitter, and Parker Salter stepping in. He hit into a 4-3 out in his only at bat there. That was to end the bottom of the first inning. So he'll step in here on this left-hand side of the plate. First pitch to him, big cut, but no connection there. He's got a very smooth swing from that left-hand side of the plate. Couldn't make connection there. So count will sit 0-1. Bishop's next offering, another swing and a miss for strike 2. So Salter's got to protect the plate now as he's down to the count 0-2. Bishop, deep breath. He'll deliver home. That one a bit upstairs. Maybe a bit outside. So count will go 1-2. Again, 1 out on the board here. The bottom of the fourth we play. 1-2 delivery. There's going to be a bouncing ball. It'll be taken by the first baseman. He'll flip to Bishop covering the bag for out number 2. As it goes as a 3-1 put out at first base. Now this will be catcher Jackson Woodward. He's 0-1 with a strikeout. As Woodward steps in here. So count sits. And 0-0 here as Bishop will look in to get the sign, but 2 outs on the board. Woodward trying to get a rally for Southern Boone, trying to get the first hit of the ball game for Southern Boone. First pitch from Bishop. That one is low and outside, ball 1. Ball game about 45 minutes old now. Glad you're tuned into our broadcast here on the Show Me Sports Network. 1-0 delivery. That one is going to be inside, ball 2. Woodward, let's get hit by that on the way by, but glad you're tuned in. Bishop's going to ask for different baseball. Glad you're tuned in, though. Blake Gaslow here with you, bringing exclusive coverage all season long. You're on the Show Me Sports Network. Like I said, glad you're tuned in. Umpire says, I agree with you that they're going to toss that one out of play. Glad you're tuned in. Don't forget, if you've not done so, we encourage you to click on that subscribe button. It helps us out, helps you find broadcast as well. There's going to be a pitch. Just got a piece of it, did Woodward. Ends up here at the backstop. But clicking on that subscribe button, that helps you out, helps us out. Helps build our subscription count. That does good things for us. It helps you find archive games on there. Plus, when we go live, you'll be notified. All kinds of good things. So I can get a miss for strike 2. Find those archive games. You can see what games we have scheduled for upcoming games as well. I need to add a few more in there, but you get the idea. See our partner list on there as well, plus all kinds of things. 2-2 delivery. That one low and inside, ball 3. Now we're full. So again, we encourage you to click on that subscribe button. You also click on that thumbs up, that like icon that lets us know you're enjoying the broadcast here on the Show Me Sports Network. So we're full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bishop will look in. He'll have his sign. His offering will be headed home to Woodward. There's going to be a ball hit high in the air as it looks like it'll stay in the park. Right fielder tracking over. He'll make the grab for out number 3. As in the inning, 3 up and 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on the base path. We're through 4. We're still scoreless. We'll take a quick break and be back as you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage of Southern Boone County Eagles baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
At the Tin Roof Monogram and Gift, we know a gift is more than a box or a bag with a pretty bow. A gift is the lifetime of love that you share. It's friends who grow as close as family. It's moments and milestones, both big and small. Whether receiving or giving, a gift brings joy and happiness. That's why, since 2018, we've made it easier to gift for those you love. Stop by the Tin Roof Monogram and Gift at 108 Corporate Lake Drive in Columbia or call 573-443-4438. Let us help you find that perfect gift for every occasion.
Are you in the market to buy your first home? Maybe it's time to buy some acreage. How about invest in a new space for your growing business? No matter the need, your trusted partner in real estate is me, Izzy Smith of Izzy Smith Homes, Remax Boone Realty. I believe real estate is more than just bricks and mortar. It's the cornerstone of our lives. It's where memories are made and dreams are realized. Choosing me as your realtor, you're getting a professional, dedicated advocate who will work tirelessly to make your real estate dreams a reality. Give me a call today at 573-876-2873 or visit izzysmithhomes.com. Izzy Smith Homes, Remax Boone Realty, your hometown realtor working harder for you.
We go here to the top of the 5th inning. We are still scoreless between the two teams. We only have one hit. That came early in the contest. That was in the first inning. It was an infield hit. We've also only had 2 base runners, one for each team, so it has been a pitcher's duel, to say the least here. As we go here, as I said, top of the 5th. As it'll be 5, 6, and 7. Vertil, Haynes, and Shelton are the 3 due up for the Pirates. So Beckman pitching in this 5th inning here. That pitch, that one's going to miss for ball 1. Count sits 1 ball, no strikes. Next offering. That one, strike 1, so now we're even on 1 ball, 1 strike. So Vertil will have a 1 ball, 1 strike count on him here as he steps back in. Beckman looking in, 1-1 delivery, swinging and a miss for strike number 2. So count again sits at 1 ball and 2 strikes. That pitch, that one, I say a bit outside. Beckman has dished out 5 strikeouts here on the night, looking for another one to his total. 2-2 delivery. That one in there, called strike 3. 1 up and 1 down. That is number 6 here. He has had 4 called strike 3s, and 2 of those 6 strikeouts have been swinging. That's his left fielder, Lance Haynes. He's one of those 6 strikeouts. So he steps in as Beckman gets the sign from Woodward. First offering, down central, strike 1. Beckman sitting at 55 pitches here tonight. Oh, 1 offering. They say he went around for strike 2 as they appealed, so Haynes will be down in the count 0-2. So count sits, no balls, 2 strikes. Beckman has his sign. 0-2 delivery, that one a bit outside. And we play here, top of the 5th. Very, very windy. Gusty windy. So that flag continues to be taught out behind first base. That one misses. So count goes now 2-2 as the trees rustling behind us. You can see them out there in the outfield. You can't see the flag. You see the net being pushed in front of the camera here behind home plate. 2-2 delivery. There's going to be a ball sliced foul towards the first base side, so we'll stay at a 2-ball, 2-strike count. And the flag, very taut over there. It's well out of play here over by the scoreboard for the football field. It is flying out towards left field. 2-2 delivery. There's going to be a ball that'll get through, as that will be a couple bounces into center field, as Haynes will be standing at first base as he sends that one back where it came from. So now it's going to be designated hitter Jackson Shelton. That's just the second hit of the day. Both those hits belonging to the Pirates. One out on the board with a runner at first base. Beckman turns and throws. Tag applied. But runner back well safely. So Beckman again looking back in. There's going to be a ball popped up. Long run in for Wren. He'll make the diving grab for out number 2 in center field. As Wren laid out for it, got out number 2. That's a big play right there, as Shelton is retired for out number 2. So now this will be catcher Evan Reeder stepping in. He is 0 for 1 with a backwards K in the scorebook. Beckman looking to strand. Haynes at first base after he got the second hit of the day here for the Pirates. First pitch from Beckman. There's going to be a bouncing ball. Easley will charge. He will glove. He'll throw to first to get the out there. Good job from Easley to Martin on there as it goes for out number 3, 4-3 put out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on the base path. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th, still scoreless. You're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage of Southern Boone County Eagles baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Seeking to express your unique style? How about healthier, clear skin? Look no further than Mary Kay. For more than 60 years, Mary Kay has been offering a wide range of high-quality makeup and skincare products that empower you to shine and stand out in any setting. From luscious lipsticks to vibrant eyeshadows, flawless foundations to glowing highlights, moisturizing serum to blemish and acne regimens, Mary Kay's got you covered. If you don't have a Mary Kay beauty consultant, then I've got you covered. To get your best skin, call me, Cassandra Gasway, today at 417-684-2667 or visit online at marykay.com/Cassandra Gasway.
We need you. We need you. We need you.
We need you now more than ever.
The Southern Boone School District is hiring part-time bus drivers for route athletics and activities with no experience necessary. Our drivers enjoy flexible work hours, paid on-site CDL training, and paid time off, all while helping our community. The position offers competitive pay. Go visit sbschools.us/employment.
We need you.
We go here to the bottom of the 5th inning, again still scoreless, as 62 pitches so far to this point for Beckman. He's only given up 2 hits, and he's stranded those 2 runners out on the base path. For the Pirates, Bishop, he is sitting at 48 pitches. He has allowed no hits and has let 1 base runner on the base path who got stranded out there. So both pitchers having a pitcher's duel. It will be pitcher against pitcher, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up. That's Braden Beckman to lead things off. So Beckman trying to get a rally started, help out his own cause here, as he's done a fine job out there with the start. Bishop looks back in. Beckman will bunted foul into the net, strike 1. Beckman down to the count 0-1. Again, trying to catch him napping out there, so he'll be down in the count 0-1. When we play here in the bottom of the 5th inning, it is scoreless. First pitch, that one in there, strike 1. Sorry, strike 2 rather. So Beckman will be down in the count 0-2. This is shaping up to be very much similar to the Blair Oaks game. It was tied. Beckman's got a piece of dirt in his eye. It was tied 0-0 going into the bottom of the 7th inning. And First pitch was sent over the left field fence for a walk-off home run by Martin. Bishop shakes off the sign a couple times, 0-2 delivery. There's going to be a hard hit ball. It'll be taken at second. They'll glove. They'll throw to first to get the out there. One up and one down. There's a 4-3 put out. Now this will be third baseman and Brody Troth stepping in. So Brody Troth will step in here. So he will step in with one out, nobody on here again, scoreless. It's going to be a game of who makes the first mistake, who can capitalize on it. First pitch from Bishop, that one inside. Ball one as Troth backed a little bit off the plate there. So count sits 1 ball, no strikes. A 1-0 offering. That one in there, called strike one, so count sits at 1-1. Bishop's 1-1 delivery. There's going to be a ball lifted into the outfield. Long run in for the center fielder. Long run in for the right fielder. Nobody will get there as it'll take a couple bounces. Now be misplayed by the center fielder as Troth will be in at third. He will have a triple as Troth makes good use of a pitch in the zone and sends it to the outfield in the gap. So he will be standing at third base. Now this will be Nolan Ash stepping in. One out on the board here as Southern Boone has a base runner at third base. That is the first hit for Southern Boone. That is their second base runner, I should say. So now this will be Nolan Ash stepping in. If he could put one in a gap somewhere or even send it out in the outfield, that should score Troth at third base as Ash knows what he needs to do here. First pitch from Bishop, swinging and a miss for strike one. So Ash will be down in the count at 0-1. Again, one out with a runner at third, still scoreless. Bishop shakes off the sign, now he delivers home. There's going to be a ball, sliced foul, that's on the first base line. Long run for everybody, that will be up against the fence for strike two. So slice that one foul. So count goes no balls, 2 strikes. Again, this is the first time Southern Boone has had a base runner in scoring position. This is the first time that either team has had a base runner in scoring position. Only had 3 hits on the day, 2 by Boonville, 1 by Southern Boone. 0-2 delivery to Ash. There's going to be a bouncing ball. The pitcher will glove. He'll look at third. Throw to first. Troth bluffs, goes back to third. So 2 outs on the board now as Ash will be out number 2. So now it's to be first baseman Jaden Martin as that goes as a 1-3 put out. 2 outs on the board. So Martin steps in here. Well, I can say without a shadow of a doubt, he knows how to untie a ball game that's knotted at 0-0. So he was the walk-off winner with Blair Oaks here a few weeks ago. In the bottom of the 7th inning, he hit a home run. First pitch to him, that one low and outside. Ball one as Reeder has to slide over to get that. That pitch was way outside. So count sits 1-0. Bishop has his sign, 1-0 delivery. That one also low. Martin does go around. So now that'll even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, Troth stayed at third base. He represents the go-ahead run here. So we're still knotted at 0-0 here in the bottom of the 5th inning. 2 outs on the board. Bishop's 1-1 delivery. Headed home. That one upstairs. Ball 2. So count sits 2-1 now. 2-1 pitch. That one misses, ball 3. So Martin heading the count at 3 balls and 1 strike. And Bishop looking in, has his sign. Deep breath. 3-1 offering. There's going to be a pitch swung on and missed. Now we're full of 3 balls, 2 strikes. Zach Hinson in the on-deck circle if Martin could reach safely here. Again, runner at third base for Southern Boone. Payoff pitch headed home. That one they say strike 3 called. As Martin is retired for out number 3. Troth is stranded at third base in the inning. No runs. There was 1 hit. There were no errors. There was 1 left on the base path. We will go to the 6th. We're still scoreless as you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage of Southern Boone County Eagles baseball here on the home of the Eagles, the Show Me Sports Network.
Attention Eagles fans, here's your chance to help the student athletes of Southern Boone County by becoming a member of the Southern Boone Booster Club. Your gifts help provide all Southern Boone County athletes with a safe and positive experience while attending our school district, and also help purchase items that our sports team couldn't otherwise afford. You can join the Southern Boone Booster Club this season for as little as $50. Membership is open to everyone. Interested in joining? Look them up on Facebook by searching Southern Boone Booster Club, or email them at sbcathleticboosters@gmail.com. Let's go Eagles!
Power equipment is always cool, always. Well, unless it's not working, then power equipment is expensive. Always. Unless you get it checked with Salter Lawn Service. Don't worry about saving up for something new. Just let the experienced experts at Salter Lawn Service repair your small engines. With pickup and delivery available, saving you time and saving your wallet.
Hey, this is Stacy Salter with Salter Lawn Service. One call, we do it all. You can find us at salterlawnservice.com.
We go here to the top of the sixth inning. It'll be 8-9-1 to up. This is Samuel Haig, the first baseman. He is 0 for 1 with one plate appearance here tonight. Beckman coming out pitching here in this sixth inning. First pitch swung on and missed for strike number one. He is sitting at 63 pitches here on the night. Just about 3 minutes past 6 o'clock here on the Show Me Sports Network. That one misses ball one, so now we're 1-1. Blake Gasaway here with you, bringing you exclusive coverage all season long here at Southern Boone Baseball. We're the exclusive home of Southern Boone Athletics. Pitch swung on and missed, so now it'll be 1-2. Glad you're tuned into our broadcast here. Don't forget, if you've not done so, click on that subscribe button. That'll help us out, help you find future broadcasts, all those fun things. You can also click on that thumbs up icon. There's going to be a bouncing ball as Easley will slide. He'll get up, throw to first. It is not in time. Beckman tried to get a snag on him, but went down to one knee. So it will be Haig standing at first base. Now we go top of the lineup and Chase Chamberlain. As we said, you can also click on that thumbs up icon. That's the like icon that lets us know you're enjoying the broadcast. And it helps us out when you subscribe and do all those things. You can also watch the ads. I don't like them either, but that's part of how we keep our broadcast free each and every time we go on the air. So there'll be a throwback to first base, tag applied, runner back safely. But we do encourage you to watch those. Well, actually, I don't care if you watch them. We just want you to let them play. That helps us out, helps keep our broadcast free each and every time we go on the air. Chamberlain will show bunt, throw to first. They'll get past Martin as runner will be on his way. Haig will be on his way to second. So he will be standing there. So now it's a runner at second base with nobody out here. And that's the furthest a runner has been for Boonville. Southern Boone had a runner at third last inning. He got stranded there. So time called here is going out and going through the signs is Woodward. So they'll pull Martin in at first base. Troth will back up a little bit. Runner at second. He's now got to play. Trying to get the lead runner out here as Beckman looks at second. Long look there. He'll look back home, back to second. He'll step off. Again, lots of zeros across the board as we are scoreless here in this top of the sixth inning. Boonville has a runner at second base with nobody out here. It's Beckman looking back in. He'll look at second. Look back home. First offering, there's going to be a ball lifted into the outfield. DeHaas will camp underneath it. He'll make the grab. Runner's going to tag. Throw is going to be close. It's a little offline, though, as runner will be at third base with one out. So now this will be shortstop Bennett Greenhagen. The shortstop, he's 0 for 2 with a 6-3 putout and a strikeout. DeHaas had the throw about timed perfect. It was just a couple feet off the bag, though, as Troth had to go out off the bag and get it. You know what? Star play right there nonetheless. First pitch from Beckman. That went in there, strike one. So Beckman will be heading the count at 0-1. Again, one out on the board. The runner at third base. We're still scoreless here. Beckman's 0-1 offering. That one is low, so now we're even at 1-1. So count sits 1-1. There's going to be a pitch foul tipped for strike number 2. Beckman looks back in. 1-2 delivery. That one called strike 3, 2 outs on the board. Beckman trying to work around the jam and leave the runner at third base. That is Haig. Now this will be third baseman Brody Porter stepping in. Seven strikeouts now in the start as there's a ball lifted foul and out of play, way out of here. So that one was a missile over the first base dugout, but Beckman has dished out 9 strikeouts here. 7 strikeouts. He's had 7, looking to make it 8. Get out of this jam here, leave the runner at third base. That one a bit upstairs. Ball 1. Again, Haig got a single. Was at first, throwing error, put him at second on a pickoff attempt. Then he was moved over on an outfield pop out. That went upstairs, ball 2, so counts it's 2-1. That's how he ended up at third base. Again, 2 outs on the board. We play top of the 6th. Beckman has his sign. 2-1 delivery. That one bit inside. Ball 3, so now it sits 3-1. 3-1 offering from Beckman will be forthcoming as he looks at third. Now back home. He's set, delivers home. There's going to be a pitch fouled out of play. We're full now at 3-2. Well, if that one ended up on the shed back here or on the ticket booth, either way. It's a little clank there. So we're full now at 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner at third. Tied at 0-0. Beckman's payoff pitch. That one hit hard and foul. We'll do it again. This will be pitch number 7 to this at bat. It'll be pitch number 77 in the start for Beckman. Again, runner at third base. That represents the first run of the ball game for either squad. We're tied 0-0. Payoff pitch. That one's hit into right field as Dehas will come over and make the grab in foul territory for out number 3. Beckman able to work around the jam as he gave off a leadoff single in the inning. No runs. There was 1 hit, there was 1 error, and 1 was left on the base path. We are still scoreless. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Southern Boone looking to get their first runs on the board and take the lead. We'll take a quick break and be back as you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage of Southern Boone County Eagles baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Throughout the course of any game, different actions stand out to different people. But everyone remembers a walk-off, especially if it's a walk-off wood bat. Handcrafted right here in Missouri. Walk-off wood bat company bats are made with premium-grade maple, ash, and birch. Fully customizable to make it truly yours. From the length and weight to the barrel and handle color, you're able to customize every feature of your wood bat, including personalized engraving with a 45-day warranty. In addition to selling custom handcrafted bats, they also offer a selection of bat accessories, including lizard skin bat grips and batting gloves. To help find your confidence at the plate, give Walk-Off Wood Bat Company a call at 816-261-1014 or visit wowbats.com.
The Boone County Journal is the hometown newspaper of Ashland and Hartsburg since 1969. We know you're busy. Let us keep up with Southern Boone happenings for you. We cover social events, school sports, local government, Southern Boone history, obituaries, and more. Subscribe to the Journal today and get the paper delivered to your mailbox every Wednesday. Digital version also available. Call 573-657-2334 or visit bocojo.com. Independent and veteran owned.
We go here to the bottom of the 6th inning. It's batters 9, 1, and 2 due up. as this will be left fielder Zach Hinson leading things off. He'll show a bunt. He'll foul it off on the third base side. He'll be down in the count at 0-1. Again, Bishop pitching here in this bottom of the sixth inning. Both starters have gone the distance. Beckman for Southern Boone. He's sitting at 77 pitches, 61 pitches for Bishop here. There's going to be a ball hit high in the air. It'll be on the infield. First baseman will call off. The pitcher, he will make the grab for out number 1. It's action in the bullpen for Southern Boone. Now we'll go top the lineup. Zach Dehas. He'll step in here. Again, he's top the lineup will go. He is 0 for 2 today. Has a strikeout. Also flew out to center field. So he will step in. Hinson lost one of the straps for his gear, so in action. Well, actually, there's double action in the bullpen for Southern Boone. Bishop, deep breath. He'll deliver it to Dehas. He'll send that up the middle. He'll be at first base with 1 out. As first pitch he sees, he rockets that into center field. So now it'll be center fielder Jace Wren. Can we play? Scoreless here, bottom of the 6th. Southern Boone would like to take the lead, score their first runs and take the lead. As now, that was Woodward getting a little warm-up action down there. Can't see who the other pitcher is warming up. So Wren steps in here. He'll show bunt. He'll bunt it into the net. He'll be down to the count 0-1. So that will make the count no balls, 1 strike. Wren will step back in here. Southern Boone trying to work Dehas around the base path here. Bishop peeks over at first a couple times. Wren shows bunt again, pulls it back for strike 2. The count will sit 0-2. Wren down in the count at 0-2. Bishop will look over at first base. He'll peek over the shoulder again, another double look. As that pitch is going to be past the catcher, Dehas will be standing up at second base. So Dehas standing at second. He was off with the pitch. So Wren will have a 1-ball, 2-strike count, as going out is Reeder. He'll go out and talk to starting pitcher and Bishop. That meeting has concluded. So again, runner at second base now. That's Dehas. So Wren has a 1-ball, 2-strike count on him. 1 out on the board. We're tied. Scoreless here in the bottom of the 6th. 1-2 delivery, swing and a miss for out number 2. Now this will be designated hitter Parker Salter stepping in. So Salter will step in with a runner at second base. 2 outs on the board. Salter trying to do a job here. He's got a runner on second base, 2 outs. We are still scoreless here. Bishop, double look at second. He'll deliver home. That one in there, strike 1 called. Looked awful low and inside, but it will go. Strike 1 on the board. The count sits no balls, 1 strike. Bishop delivers home, that one way outside. So now we're even at a 1-ball, 1-strike count. Again, 2 outs on the board as Salter will step back in here. 1-1 count. Dehas takes a lead at second base. They toy with him there. Bishop, next pitch, that one low and outside. So count sits 2-1 now. Salter looking to add to his RBI total for the season. You put one in play in the outfield, Dehas has a pretty good chance of scoring. 2-1 offering. There's going to be a ball that will get down into right field. Green light at third as the right fielder will be cut off. The throw will not be in time. Southern Boone leads by a 1-0 score as Salter gets an RBI and his first hit of the day as Southern Boone takes a 1-0 lead. Salter does the job. and drives in the run to give Southern Boone the 1-0 lead. Throw was cut off. It was not a good throw. So Branch Eddy is going to come in as Salter gets a good hand from the crowd here. He gets a high five from Beckman, who's in the on-deck circle. As this will be Eddy standing at first base as the courtesy runner there for Salter. So this will be Woodward. Jackson Woodward 0 for 2. He steps in with 2 outs on the board against Southern Boone. Puts the first runs on the board here in this bottom of the 6th. They lead 1-0. First offering. That one a bit outside, ball 1. Is Woodward able to lay off of that, put the brakes on. So count sits 1 ball and no strikes. 2 outs with a runner at first. Bishop peeks over at first. Another look in there. He'll deliver home that one in there. Strike 1. They'll throw to first. Eddy back safely. Tried to make the tag, but he was past the first baseman. Back on the bag. So count sits even at 1 ball and 1 strike count. Bishop sitting at 73 pitches on the start here tonight. 1-1 delivery. There's going to be a ball fouled into the net. So that will make it a 1 ball, 2 strike count. And 2 outs on the board. 1-2 deliveries. Runner's going to break for second. That one fouled off. So count will sit at 1-2 still. We'll stay there as Eddy has to go back to first base. And 2 outs on the board as Woodward steps back in here. Bishop, he'll look at first. Still looking home, shaking off. Nope, not like that one. Time called by Woodward is 4 pitches in a row, shaken off by Bishop. So he'll look at first once again. He'll peek over there, deliver home. There's going to be a bouncy ball to third. Third baseman will glove. He will throw to first to get the out there. As that will end the inning. It goes a 5-3 put out to end the inning. But Southern Boone able to put up 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 1 on the base path. We will go to the 7th inning as Southern Boone leads by a 1-0 score. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back as you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage of Southern Boone County Eagles baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Since 1951, Ren's Automotive has been the leader in complete automotive and tire services, proudly serving the Ashland community and southern Boone County area. Servicing all makes and models of vehicles, customer satisfaction is their top priority. If your vehicle leaves you stranded, no need to worry, as Ren's Automotive offers 24-hour towing services. To schedule an appointment, call 573-657-4614 or stop by and see Terry, Peggy, Derek, and the crew at 124 East Broadway in Ashland. Ren's Automotive, your full-service automotive repair shop for over 70 years.
At Southern Boone School District, our educators do more than just teach. Lives are being shaped for the future before they even enter a classroom. For students to succeed, it takes an entire district-wide team. Our students need you. Join Southern Boone School District's team today, now offering competitive salaries and benefits for all positions. Visit ashland.k12.mo.us and click on the Employment tab.
We go here to the top of the 7th inning. Southern Boone having the 1-0 lead after they plate that single run in the bottom of the 6th inning there. So that changes the course of this frame. They could get Boonville out without giving up a run. We would call it a night. As Beckman's still out there. Rowan Bono, he has come in to play third base. Martin has left the game as Brody Troth has moved from third to first. So it'll be 4, 5, and 6. This is starting pitcher Evan Bishop. First pitch in there for strike one. So Beckman starting off strong here in this top of the 7th. He's ahead in the count at 0-1. 0-1 delivery. That one is low. So count even at 1-1. And Southern Boone looking to get out of this inning in 1-2-3 fashion and end it a half inning early. 1-1 delivery. That one's going to be fouled back. I think that one caught everybody on the way by, but looks like Woodward and home plate umpires say they're fine. It definitely nicked people on the way by to the backstop. Beckman, deep breath. 1-2 offering, headed home. Swing and a miss for out number 1. That is strikeout number, I got to count them here. I've lost track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he has had 8 so far here in this start. So now this is right fielder Braden Vertle stepping in. He is 0 for 2. Beckman 2 outs away from getting the complete game winner. Swing and a miss for strike 1. So count sits, no balls, 1 strike. Again, 1 out on the board. Wynn picking up again. There's going to be a bouncing ball to be gloved by Bono at third. Throw to first. Good job of Troth to dig it out. It was a little low, but he did his job. Pulls it out. 2 up and 2 down. So now this will be Lance Haynes, the left fielder. He is 1 for 2 here today as Boonville down to their last out here tonight. Beckman sitting at 83 pitches on the start here. So 2 outs on the board. First pitch, there's going to be a 1 fouled way out of play on the first base side, so that'll make the count 0-1. Haynes again down in the count at 0-1. Wind picking up. We know it's blowing in some precipitation later this evening. 0-1 delivery. That one a bit upstairs. Now we're 1-1. Don't want to use that word because I don't want to draw attention to it because I'm trying to stay away from it here. 1-1 delivery. There's going to be a ball lifted into the outfield. Long run in for Wren. He will be there. He'll make the grab for out number 3. As 3 up and 3 down go the Boonville Pirates as Beckman will get the win as he pitches a complete game. Needed 86 pitches in the process. He gave up no runs and just 3 hits along the way as then all 3 base runners got stranded out there as Southern Boone gets the 1-0 win. They win by 1 run. They got it in the last half inning, that bottom of the 6th inning. As Beckman again going the distance. Like I said, if I'm not mistaken, in 2 of his last 3 outings, if not 3 of his last 3 outings that we've had here on the Show Me Sports Network, he has got the complete game win. I think 1, if not 2 of those 3, he went over 100 pitches. Tonight needing 86 pitches in the victory. As taking a look at the totals, well, they're not very high tonight, but that's okay. 1 run on 3 hits. There was 1 error and 3 left on the base path for Southern Boone. For Boonville, they had no runs. They had 3 hits. They committed no errors, and they left 3 on the base path. As for Southern Boone, they moved their record to 16-7 overall. For the Boonville Pirates, they dropped to 13-8 on their season as Southern Boone gets the 1-0 victory here tonight as they will be off tomorrow. Then we'll be back in action here on Wednesday. Again, that's weather permitting, but should be on for Wednesday as New Bloomfield will be coming to town. That's set for a 5 o'clock first pitch time on Wednesday. Again, that's weather permitting because it looks like there's a whole lot of rain that's going to be headed our way tonight through, most of the week. But we will have that game if we can get it on the air. If not, then we'll try to get the makeup put in the schedule. But New Bloomfield is supposed to come to town on Wednesday as they will match up first pitch at 5 o'clock. So, again, weather permitting, but if we can get it in, we'll have pregame about 4:50 with first pitch set for 5 o'clock here on the Show Me Sports Network. But that will do it for our broadcast here tonight. For the Show Me Sports Network, I'm Blake Gasaway. Until we talk to you on our next broadcast, which we're planning for it to be on Wednesday. So long and have a great rest of your evening.
Serving fans throughout the Midwest and even more around the world. This is the Show Me Sports Network. The proceeding was an exclusive broadcast property presentation of the Show Me Sports Network and was a high-fidelity, all-digital broadcast. This broadcast is copyright by the Show Me Sports Network for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast without the Show Me Sports Network's written consent is prohibited.